Another failure. Uh-oh. That sounded like a lot. What's up, guys? It's Jake with TN Tac. We'll come at you with a special gun review today. We are looking at the Sig P322. New to this year, chambered in .22 long rifle. The Sig P322 was announced earlier on and came about just a few months ago. This is the highest capacity .22 long rifle pistol currently on the market, except for like the Kel-Tec CMR 30. I think that one holds 30 rounds. I don't really count Kel-Tec because they always do these wild, crazy things like they're doped up on cocaine. So I'm not really counting the Kel-Tec CMR 30. Other than that, this is the highest round count for any .22 long rifle pistol. It seems like a lot of these companies started coming out with their own .22 pistols lately. We started with the Taurus TX22 just about a year ago. We filmed and reviewed that. Got some good wind blowing there. After filming and reviewing the Taurus TX22, Glock said, yo dog, you want a training Glock that is not as high capacity as the TX22, but looks like a Glock and seems like a Glock? They came out with the Glock 44 later on, only held 10 rounds. You use special Glock 10 round .22 long rifle mags. The consensus was that the Glock 44 was kind of a dud because it couldn't feed certain rounds. It was having a lot of problems where even the polymer slide would actually break apart and have cracks and stuff. And there were just a lot of issues getting it to function. In response to Glock coming out with their 44 and .22 long rifle, Sig said, hold my beer, dog. Let me show you how to properly do a .22 long rifle training pistol. And this is the result. So in this video, we're going to do our first shots impressions. We're going to give you some specs on it, and we're going to also test out the suppressor to see how it does suppress as well. Ah! Ah! Where is it? So this is our first shots video with the P322.
And two, fire.
Oh, had a jammy jam there.
Wait a minute, let me get a good shot of that
You
so
got
that everybody at home can see. Wow,
Looks like
that's
the
a
mag,
nifty failure.
Looks like the mag is doing something kind of funky here.
Mm.
So that was kind of funky. I'm not sure what happened there. You reckon we should just send it?
No. QA says no.
Okay.
That'll never be a problem for anybody.
It needs to actually be angled the other way like that. There we go. Now we're okay. May have been rim lock, may have been something else. So, all right, let's do the rest of these rounds. We do have a fiber optic front and rear. The rear sight is adjustable. If you want to take a look there, you can see that the front fiber optic is a little brighter because more of that fiber is actually exposed to sunlight than the rear ones. My thought is they probably did that on purpose so that it's a little bit easier for you to distinguish it and not get them mixed up with each other. Personally, I kind of like a blacked out rear sight, but in this case, this is actually pretty nice. So love the fiber optic, love it. With the rear sight, something else I want to add is you can actually take this plate off.
What do you think? First magazine.
First mag, I like it. Feels good, feels right.
No, I hear a bud in your voice.
But I'm curious to see if we're going to have feeding issues like we did with that one round getting stuck in there.
I hear a big stinky butt in your voice.
So we're going to find out by firing more rounds. So just to show you, we are unloaded and clear.
Let me see, Daddy.
Good to go there. See that?
Oh. Pull.
Elijah Dickens. So you do have a plate back here that you can take off. It does remove the rear sight, but you can put on a red dot that uses the same plate pattern as like the Sig Romeo Zero that they came out with. Very nice. I like that. It is supposed to be a lot more successful with cycling, a lot more reliable than other 22 pistols out there, mainly because with these lighter loads, you do have to kind of worry about putting too much weight on the slide causing malfunctions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. So hopefully my rounds will stop that mall incident from happening too. This particular handgun, you know, a lot of handguns have the tilting barrel. That's not the case with this one. You'll see it's actually a fixed barrel. The slide goes straight back. The barrel does not tilt. We're going to shoot some steel.
No.
Okay?
We don't ever shoot steel with 22. That's
we
bad.
Shot 10 rounds. We got about 10 more. As far as the way the handgun feels, the actual grip feels really good. I really like that. Feels like a Sig. If you've ever shot any Sigs, you know they've got sort of a unique feel to them. And it is very nice. The pattern on here, the stippling, is not terribly aggressive, but it's just enough to where you feel like that even out here while we've been sweating our butts off, we're not really having issues with the grip slipping in our hands or anything like that. So I do like they added that.
Scoochie is a kitty cat's tongue.
It does have an ambidextrous mag release, so there. You can swap it out there if you wish. As well as, if you saw it already, an ambidextrous slide release. You do actually have a thumb safety on here as well. So, if you want to be safe, you push up like that. And it's ambidextrous as well. Down for unsafe. We are using 22 Thunderbolt for the remainder of this test. We were using some CCI, I believe. We're switching to 22 Thunderbolt. The mags are pretty easy to load. It's very similar to other 22 pistols. You do have a Picatinny rail section here, so you can add lights, lasers, and all that good stuff. And you do have a latch here that you can turn and use to actually take apart and field strip the pistol to service it in the field as well. Serrations are cut in the front and rear, and they both feel deep enough to where you can get a good grip on them on either part of it there. Had another failure. It's got jammed and crimped up there again like we had earlier. If I'm going to expect failure for 22, I would expect the primer, the rim, to not go off, not necessarily fitting issues like this. The trigger feels a little bit spongy, very spongy. In fact, right there, that's just all foreplay. Giggity. So, going with the trigger simulation like we always do. Just like other models of SIGs, there is no actual finger safety there. So you start pulling, and you start feeling resistance there. Feels like roughly about 5 pounds, and then it snaps right there. So it comes forward, a lot of give there, and then there's a lot of pull to break it again there. So
it is a nice healthy return.
Yeah, it's not my favorite trigger. There's been worse, but I do feel like it's a little spongy. Right there, same problem. Don't know why that's occurring. Not happy about it.
Maybe we need to slam them against the table really hard.
I'm gonna go slow with it too, just be safe. See that?
Hold up.
I don't know. If this keeps happening, I might end up selling this. Is 22 Thunderbolt supposed to be garbage ammo? I didn't think it was.
No, I've never had a problem with it.
You can actually find this usually for about 400 bucks. And I have to say, guys, if I'm being honest, I really want to like it. I really do. But I really don't like it. We have a lot of fitting issues. Granted, I did not clean it before shooting it. I don't do that with anything I shoot because I do like to see how it does right out of the box, especially handguns. No problems at all. Mag number 2. Let's get real close. Go close and proper with it. Really disappointed. It seems like the handgun itself is pretty solid. It may be that we just kind of had a rough time with this particular one. Maybe we got a lemon. But for the life of me, I feel like I almost cannot get through an entire mag without having a round jam up and not feed correctly.
We did try different ammunition. We did try a different shooter. We did try a different loader.
I need your help with this one, guys, because I know a lot of you out there are going to be a little upset that I'm giving this a bad review. I need your help to figure out what is going on and what suggestions you would recommend to fix the problems we're having with the magazines. We tried to make sure we evenly stacked them in the mag as we fed them through. We made sure we loaded them very, very meticulously, and yet we still had issues occurring. I want to like this handgun. I really do, guys. From what I gather, no one else has had any problems like we've had with this handgun.
Mad about it?
I am.
How mad?
You know, I try not to make too many negative reviews on the channel, but I also think it's very important to be honest with you. I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack on this particular handgun. The bottom line is we are constantly having fitting issues, and that's something I'd rather not fool with. If I have to fix a fitting issue every time I shoot a mag, something's going on. I'm really not excited about shooting this anymore, honestly.
Sad.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'll hang on to it for about another week. You guys let me know what you think I should do to try to resolve these issues we're having. Guys, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Did you pick up one of these Sig P322s? Did you have any problems like we had today? I really would love to hear from you, and I would more than that love to hear of a good solution to fix our problems. We will see you next time. Today on Brent Tactical, Brent tries out the new Sig P322, which TN Tactical Jake cannot get to function correctly without having a feeding issue.
You just have to have soft female hands to load it.
Makes sense.
Don't put that in the video.